What's up? MFG's here. We just got out of the movie. We just saw the latest adventure of one Roberto, the Equalizer, number 3, Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Wow, what was that?
I like Denzel Washington.
So the Equalizer 1 came out in 2014, and I just watched it for the first time, or we both watched it for the first time on Friday. And then we watched Equalizer 2 like 2 days later. So we've seen all 3 movies in like 5 days span. So
the second one's the best.
Negative. The first one's still my favorite. So basically this one opens up, he's in a mission, if you want to call it that, even though he's retired, in Italy, and he gets wounded. So he spends like pretty much the first like 50 minutes of the movie recovering, hanging out in a city in Italy, getting to know the townspeople. He's starting to like it. He's starting to get back to, how his life was in the first movie in Boston, just trying to make peace with himself and enjoying the townspeople until the baddies show up. And he has to get involved. In when something bad happens to other people, he gets involved and basically whoops some ass. What he does. So
I learned Italian before. I have a book that says learn how to speak Italian.
Yeah, he does speak Italian, but I mean he's ex-military. So yeah, Dakota Fanning's also in this. It's a callback to his movie from 2005, Man on Fire. Have you seen Man on Fire?
No.
It's really good. He had to protect Dakota Fanning when she was a child. He was that was probably one of my favorite Denzel Washington movies. This one, like I said, it's like a slow burn. There's a lot of build up. It was a little slow in the beginning, but then once he gets involved, it really picks up the pace.
Very slow in the beginning.
Yeah.
Very. 1 mile per hour.
It was kind of like the first one in that aspect. Though I don't think the first one took that long to really get into it. This one, granted he had to recover from his wound.
He had a cane.
He did have a cane. He got shot in the back by a kid. I did like this more than the second one. I thought the second one kind of went off script a little bit, and it was just about him going around killing people. This one, it was a little more. What?
Nothing. The second one's the best.
No.
Yeah.
The second one was just about killing.
Pedro Pascal was in it.
Pedro Pascal, he's always the bad guy in that movie. He was bad acting in that one. This one, Denzel Washington is a great actor. He doesn't even need to talk. Just his facial expressions, he basically gets the point across.
Yeah.
This one was kind of like the first one, more emotional, not just killing, but getting to know more about him, his love for his fellow people in the city.
Family people.
Good action. Antoine Fuqua, the director, he's done all 3 movies. He also did Tears of the Sun, Gravity, some other movies. Good director. Good sound in this one. The kills are spot on, as usual.
There wasn't... Never mind.
Say it.
No. There wasn't enough...
There's enough killing?
Yeah.
He killed exactly who he needed to kill, and he was at where he needed to be. Those were quotes by him. He was supposed to be in Italy for a reason, and
speak Italian.
He does. So yeah, better than the second one. Not as good as the first one. I thought the first one was like a 9.5. It was really good. This one, I'm gonna go 8.5 on this one. It was a good. It was a good send-off. If they decide to not make any other ones, I thought it was a good send-off for the character. Can't give away spoilers at the end, but it was nice having Dakota Fanning in there.
8.
8.5.
The second one's a 9.
Oh.
The first one's like a 6. I barely watched the first one though.
Yeah, first one's really good. All right, it's so hot. It's September.
I'm in long sleeves.
Yeah. We almost didn't make it. Killian had a volleyball match that was delayed, but they won. We came. Equalizer 3. That's it. 8.5. Good movie. Good send-off. We're out of here.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.